Libra.
Hello Libra, welcome to your full moon reading. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you feel loved by your loved ones. You are going to feel really, really loved by your loved ones a lot. I'm also getting the energy of you feel like you got a lot more money now, and you feel like you want to pamper yourself. You want to spoil yourself. It's just a lot more money is coming through to you, like a lot more is coming towards you, and you feel like you want to pamper, you feel like you want to spoil yourself, you feel like you want to give yourself something. So you're giving to yourself right now in this stage, in this day and age, this energy. This full moon is in Cancer, so you may feel like this motherly instinct or the instinct to nurture, be loved, love. You may start some new projects. It's just really, really creative for you. All right, Libra. So let's get right into your reading. Let me pull up your spread. Okay. If you're interested in a full moon reading, make sure you check the description bar down below. I am offering full moon readings for only $25. This is the last full moon of the year. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check it out down below. All right. This is what the spread is going to look like. Going into 2 oracle decks and also the tarot for this dynamic moon. It's going to be really, really heightened. And it only gets this way every 18.6 years. So this is a dynamic moon. It's also in alignment with Jupiter. So you are in alignment. All right, what's coming out for Libra? Thank you, thank you, thank you. During this full moon cycle. Have faith in your dreams. This is also a time for healing. Lots of healing energy. Conclusions are within reach. All right. And don't let pride get in your way. It's not a time for you to be prided. It's time for you to be happy and proud of yourself, but not prided where you become rigid, where you become stuck. Okay. Where you become like, where you start to stand in your own way. Show the world the real you. It's time for you to come out. It's time for you to pull those layers out. It's time for you to come out of hiding, okay? For some of you guys, you may feel like it's time for you to break out of your shell, or it's time for you to break out and do something different, to show more of yourself, to show more of your beauty, to show more of the things that make you happy. What is this unique energy that you have? Only you have, okay? There is some type of energy and spirituality and practicality, past energy of how you use spirituality and how you use like everyday practices to center your life. For some of you guys, you could have been more spiritual in the past. I'm also getting like you catch yourself saying, I remember when I used to, I remember when I used to, I remember when I. So I feel like, or some of you guys could have just been like very, very spiritual children, very like, you know, mystical, esoteric type of energy. And you balance this thing with your life, okay? So you can be getting back to that stage. I have been feeling a lot of childlike energy, a lot of healing the inner child. Maybe you went on that journey and life just could have gave you the impression that that part of yourself wasn't loved. But now you notice that that part of yourself was magnificent, that part of yourself was brilliant, that part of yourself was everything. And you might be trying to get back to a certain part, back to something that you used to do. Okay, this present energy is you having faith in your dreams. You believe you can have it because you're worth it. That's why you believe it, because you're worthy of it, because you're deserving of it. That's why you have faith. So faith and believing has a lot to do with worth and deserving. If you feel like you're worth something, if you feel like you're deserving of something, believing that you can have it is a no-brainer. rarely will you find, or you may never find, a person who feels like they're worthy of something but just don't believe that they can have it, or just don't have faith that they can have it. When you are really, really, when you feel really worthy of something or really deserving of something, like it's your right to have, you normally, like, the faith is there. So I do feel like right now you can be working on your worth muscle or your deserving muscle. And this looks like you saying affirmations like, I am worthy. This looks like you saying things like, I deserve this, or it is my birthright to have. It's like claiming that energy, like being a bit assertive, aggressive in that energy of your worth and your deserving, and not downplaying it, because you are worth whatever dreams you do have. So you having faith in your dreams has a lot to do with you feeling worthy and you feeling deserving of whatever it is that you want. The challenges that you have is going to be healing. For some of you guys, there may be I'm just getting like there could be a stubborn cold. Some of you guys have been dealing with a stubborn cold. Some of you guys have been dealing with like an ache or something that has been, usually your body bounces back, or usually something bounces back. I'm also getting like this could be a hurt or something that you've been dealing with. Usually you'll bounce back faster. I do feel like this is a time for you to be more patient with yourself. You may find challenges when it comes to like healing and things like that, but definitely find patience within yourself. Also, this full moon is calling, I'm sorry to the carnivores out there, but it's calling for you to abstain from meat, dairy, which I need my coffee creamer. The non-dairy coffee creamer just don't hit like the dairy coffee creamer. I'm sorry I said it. It just don't. It just do not. I do it some days, but some I just need my regular creamer. Everything else I can do dairy free, but that, okay? But some of you guys, you may need to abstain from meats, maybe vegetarian, okay, type of energy. Maybe getting back to pescatarian. But I feel like this is a time for you to clean your body out, just because healing, like just healing may be different for you this time. And this healing is getting you to take more, to be more patient with yourself, to slow down. So I feel like for some of you guys, if you have a stubborn cold or a stubborn ache or something like that, if you have any sores on your body and things like that are not healing, you definitely want to go to the hospital and check that out. If you have sores and things, it could be linked to something else more severe. But if you just have like a cold where you're like, man, I still have this cough, and you're still working on it, you may realize during this cycle it may take a little longer for you to get over some things. Also, if something hurts you, like something hurts your feelings, you may ponder on it for a couple of days longer. This is you being patient with yourself, slowing yourself down. And I feel like you can make that really enjoyable to yourself. Like you can start to do like little work, exercises. I'm the queen of, doing self-work. So you can make it an exercise. You can make it a fun day. You can paint it. Like I was talking about, like there's some type of pain that needs to be created. Maybe spirit is slowing you down because you need to create something out of some type of pain, or you need to create something out of some type of dis-ease, not a disease, but some type of dis-ease that you're going through. So yeah, definitely be mindful of that. It could be challenging for you to heal during this cycle. Also, the advice from the universe is the answers that you need are within reach. So they're here. So the conclusions, the answers, you've been looking for answers. You've had questions, and these answers are with you. So you're about to get these answers that you're looking for. I feel like this was the energy last full moon. So I feel like you're like a child that's be like, what's this? And the parent asks, and it's like, why? And it's like, well, why? And what does that do? And what does this do? So it's like you're getting all of your answers coming towards you. So the conclusions, I also feel like if you felt a little bit confused, you get some type of wisdom, okay? Some enlightenment here. Future possibilities is don't let your pride get in your way. And this could have a lot to do with this healing energy, because the challenge is realizing that you still need to heal, and realizing that something is still not over with, realizing that you may not be back 100%, and that's okay. Just don't get prided. Don't make it feel like you're not human, and you sometimes there's cycles with different things. Instead of being prided and putting your pride over your vulnerabilities, there's a need for you to show your vulnerabilities a bit more. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's clarify. Yeah, that's why at the bottom of the deck we have show the world the real you. Something may take a little bit longer time than necessary. All right, tell me more about balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. What's the tarot energy here? Tarot energy here is the Ten of Wands. Okay. Ten of Wands energy. So this is this past energy that's coming up. How you dealt with a lot. Some of you guys was very, very spiritual. Whatever spiritual practices, let's say you prayed a lot. Let's say you know, read a Bible, or you read whatever type of spiritual literature that's out there. So many out there. Let's say you watched a lot of spiritual whatever. Let's say you had a really, really good relationship with spirit back in the day, and you kind of put that into, like, everything was spiritual with you from the past type of energy, this past experiences that's shaping your current path. I feel like the fact that you have a huge spiritual backing, it kind of gives you the strength to carry the load that you carry. You would not be able to carry the load if you didn't have a huge spiritual backing. Now, let's say you evolved and now you've become a spiritualist, like most of us, okay? We've become evolved, in not saying that we've left our religious, you know, backing or our religious upbringing. Some of us threw away with it, but some of us evolved into getting to know ourselves differently and finding different practices that work for us. Now, there's a need for you to kind of like bring this into your present life right now, or right now is highlighting the fact that you do have this strong spiritual backing. You have to have such a strong spiritual backing to carry so much. And once you get into this energy, you may feel like you're not really carrying, something is being carried for you because of your spiritual backing. I do feel like for some of you guys, the Ten of Wands is all about the work. It's work, 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 work. So it's not about you working. It's about you bringing that spirituality, that type of, that relationship with spirit back into your life like you used to. Okay, there's something that you used to do religiously. What did you used to do religiously? And it was a spiritual practice. You made it spiritual. It could have been singing. It could have been writing. It could have been drawing. You made it spiritual. You made it more than what it was. It wasn't just you singing a song. It wasn't just you writing a poem or you writing a story. It was a spiritual practice that you were doing. So I feel like there's a need for you to bring more of that back to your life. All right, let's see. What else? Feed, yeah. You're hungry for it. This is this other wolf. You got to feed your creativity. You haven't been feeding. Okay, so there's this, you have this spiritual appetite that you haven't really been feeding. And then we have this once in a blue moon energy, this blue moon. There's something unexpected that comes to you. There's something else that you used to do. Okay, and you found so much pleasure in it. And you've been hungry, like, this wolf is hungry. And what we're learning, what we're learning about is how to feed our inner, like our wolf. And this could be the shadow. We have two wolves. It's the good wolf, the bad wolf, or whatever you want to call it. But we need to learn how to balance them because they need nourishment. Because if you don't feed one, it's going to get really, really irate and angry and hangry and tear up and eat up something. So you can't really ignore it. I feel like there's something that you can't ignore here. Something is calling you. Like there's a need for you to feed it, and it's feed something spiritually. There's a spiritual practice. Something that you used to do in the past, or this could be when you were younger. It's something you used to do that you don't really do anymore. And it fills you up. It fills you up. It makes you feel so much joy. It fills you up. So there's something that you need to do. This present energy, we do have this have faith in your dreams. And this energy is coming from your worth. You knowing your worth. You knowing that you are worthy. All right. So tell me more about this have faith in your dreams. Wow, the star here. So make a wish. There's a wish that you need to make right now. It's like you're wishing on a star. There's a need for you to understand that you are worthy of getting that wish. You're worthy of having that thing that you want, having it. You can get the thing that you want. Let's see the star energy. What's the star energy? We got the hot. Ooh, we have extremes. This is Mars energy. This aggressive. There's a need for you to be a little bit more aggressive here. So I feel like if you felt like you were worthy and deserving of something, you'll be a bit more aggressive. You'll be a bit more extreme about it. You'll be a bit more like on it, like this is mine. You'll be a bit more just aggressive. I feel like there's this energy of you being aggressive, assertive, maybe a better word for you. You're resisting you're resisting it. Also, I feel like there's a need for you to trust your wisdom, trust your inner wisdom, trust yourself. There's this fear that you have about some type of action. Okay, so you have a fear about being this aggressive. You have a fear about being this assertive in a place. Maybe you've gotten let down. Maybe certain things didn't work out, but so what? It's all about how like you hold your head. A lot of people don't win all the time. It's not like a winning streak with everyone. A lot of people, you know, they have L's. But there's a need for you to be a bit more aggressive. There's a need for you to be a bit more assertive, like this thing is yours and you know it's yours. How would you walk around in life if you knew that your desires were yours? You knew that your person was yours. You knew that this job was yours or this thing was yours. You just be a little bit more aggressive. Like, I feel like Spirit is kind of like getting you to focus in on how you act when you know something is yours. When you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that that thing is mine. How do you act? How do you show up? And there's a need for you to show up more in your present day. Instead of resisting that urge to have that type of confidence, to have that type of worthiness, that deservingness. It's like the audacity of you to have that type of deservingness, right? And the moment that you start to do this, it comes to fruition. It's a certain type of aggression. It's a different way that you walk. It's a different way of your energy when you know something is yours. That is how the universe knows to give it to you. It's just a different way that you walk. It's a certain type of difference in how, like, oh no, this is mine. No, this is mine. You're just different when you. It's an extreme. It's a aggressiveness and assertiveness energy. It's a dynamic energy. It fuels your day. It's just different. It's different type of energy. All right, so this challenge when it comes to healing, you may feel like something is taking a long time to heal. You may feel like you've been healing something. It's hard for you to get over something, but this is just a sign for you to be more patient with you. This is also an excuse for you to just love on yourself more. For some of you guys, you may even have an excuse to get the rest that you need and take off more days, okay? For some of you guys, this also may be like an emotional thing. And you may have a hard time getting over something that's already ended. And there's a need for you to just be patient with yourself, okay? We have the Ten of Cups energy here. So this is loving energy. For some of you guys, this may be like a thought or something like that that's coming towards you. For some of you guys, this may be a relationship or something that's coming towards you. You may be in hermit time just a little bit longer than expected. And this is because you're still searching for answers that are within reach to you. You're almost there. It's just like, you know, they're within reach here. We do have the Seven of Wands. You're opening yourself up. You may have a harder time opening yourself up to a person. You may have this energy where you still need to work with. I do feel like instead of rushing yourself through, there's need for you to be patient with yourself. Instead of trying to just throw yourself out there in the spotlight. And I do feel like sometimes, because I always like to use the analogy of sometimes there's people who go to the pool and they put their feet in and they go crazy over how cold it is. And then you have people who just jump in and get it all over with. So I feel like at this time, like, allow yourself to just put your foot in and put your legs in and and I feel like it's different with different people. Sometimes I'm the one who goes and jump in. Sometimes I'm the one who needs to get warmed up first. I don't feel like doing that. I'm taking my time. And this is the time for you to kind of like take your time, okay? Remember, this is this mothering energy from Cancer. So it's like, just because everyone else is jumping in the pool, you're the mother, you have your child that doesn't really want to jump in the pool and wants to take its time. Are you going to force that child to jump in like everyone else? Or are you going to respect that this child wants to take its time and respect that and allow the child to take its time? So I feel like there's a need for you to allow your inner child to take its time with something. And this is peace. This is going to give you peace. It's going to bring you peace within. This is not necessarily about you kind of boosting your immune system or boosting something. This is about you creating peace within with the different phases of you. Like I said, you may be telling yourself, normally I would get through this, or normally this would be done, or normally, you know, it's supposed to be over by now. But when something different arises, you're still nurturing yourself and you're still allowing yourself that safe space to just be. That is what brings you peace, okay? There's need for you to trust yourself. You are growing here. You trust your own discernment. And we have a lot of things coming to fruition because of this inner peace that you're growing as well. Also, this is going to, a path is going to be illuminated here with this. Some of you guys, you could be staying home from work because you could be a little bit, you know, under the weather for longer. It's like, wow, I thought I would be back, but I think I need a couple more days. And while you're home, there's somebody who you can call or visit that you get that normally you wouldn't have gotten because you'll be at work, and it brings a path. So I feel like there's need for you to trust the wave that you're on. Trust your body. Trust how you feel. Tell me more about conclusions are within reach. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You've been on a long journey trying to get some answers, and now they're here. You've been a little confused too on the answers that you're getting, and now they're here. Something starts with like a spark. We do have this wish fulfillment that comes to you. I'm also getting like you've been asking, where's your wish fulfillment? Where's my abundance? How can I feel bliss? Where's it at? And you've been asking for a while. You've been looking. So it's not like you've been asking but being blind. Like you've been looking for something that's going to be complete satisfaction for you. Instead of you having to settle and just, you know. But you find that here. I'm also getting like there's this energy of you, your spiritual backing or your spiritual guides. Yeah, this is harvest energy. The harvest is here. Resilience brings you to this pathway of harvest. It's an unexpected harvest. Just unexpected harvest because you are just so tired when you get there. And you're just like completely over it when you get somewhere. When you finally get to this harvest. And this brings a new beginning. A new beautiful beginning starts. Also, like your skin could be changing. Also, be seeing like lots of fruits, vegetables, things like that. Not really, if you can't like stay away from meat, some plant-based meals would be great. Some meals that doesn't really have like meat in it. You can do like salmon or any type of seafood. But I do feel like that the way you're eating too definitely brings in like this harvest that comes towards you. Also, there could be a lot of releasing that's happening here. Like you're releasing certain versions of yourself. You're in reflective mode. So this is happening here. But this is definitely a harvest, a feast. We got nourishment coming to you. You have plenty. So you've been asking for, where's my wish fulfillment? Where's the fulfillment? Where's the abundance? Where is it? I want to have plenty. I want to be full. I want to have so much left over too. Like just a feast. Where is it? And it's coming. It's here. You got balance coming towards you. All right. And your future energies is, don't let your pride get in your way. Be a little bit more vulnerable. Don't cover up your vulnerability with pride. That's just not going to serve you. But be a bit more vulnerable. It's okay for you to be vulnerable. It's okay for you to be scared. It's okay for you to not know anything. You don't need to have this prided energy. It's okay for you to need some help. Yeah. We have this Empress energy here. So this is the soft vulnerability energy. This is also this mother energy. We do see the full moon here. Full moon directly connected with what you're birthing was coming through you. So I feel like you could be feeling this full moon deep and heavy. And there is a need for you to kind of not let the pride itself or the ego take over here. Which you will not let the pride itself or the ego take over, because we do have the Six of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Strength card. So it looks like you overcome this type of energy. You understand that there's a time to be strong and there's a time to be soft. So this is a balance of feminine and masculine energy. But right now, your feminine energy is shining. Also, don't listen to negative people. The fact that these people are in this tower, so it's like, there could be people who are giving you bad advice, and it's just like their intentions are not good for you. So there are a lot of people who could be giving you some bad advice. So don't listen to them. All right. And then there are a lot of people who are giving you good advice. Listen to the people who accept you for who you are, who accept you on your good days, your bad days, your soft days, your vulnerable days, the days you want to cry, the days where you just want to sit. Like, just have those people who allow you to be you. Okay. Surrounding you. All right, Libra. And we have this Empress energy coming out. This is your energy. Mother energy. The mother. Self-love. Love yourself. Love your vulnerabilities. Growth. All right, you've grown. This is the time here. You've grown. There's a need for you to see and appreciate your growth. You have grown here. Also, you're protected. We have abundance coming towards you. You have discernment. So you're not moving out of your fear. Or you have discernment when it comes to the things that you're fearing. So you know that you're protected and you know that your abundance is protected. So there's this energy of you just, yeah, I've been seeing this card a lot. It's been in the middle of everything fruition. You see your dreams, your manifestations are coming to fruition. It's because you've grown. Spiritually, you've grown to love yourself on a deeper level, and just keep on loving yourself on that level. All right. So I'm going to keep it right here. I hope this reading resonates with you. Thanks again for watching this reading. Give this reading a big thumbs up if it resonates. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.